Okay, I've been working on the window here, having to reinforce some wood beams so my cabinets have a strong, this is really strong, it's right into the metal attachment to go on. And down here too for the cabinets. This side is quite a bit thicker than this side, so I'm having to adjust that. Hopefully it works. And that's what's going on today. Oh, we got the hammock hung up. I did a trade with one of my daughter's friends, and he came over and did the hardware for the hammock. So that's exciting. Hook and hook. These ginormous carabiner clips. I'll show you from farther away. And that's that. Sat in it yesterday and it worked great. So that's a lot of fun. It should just miss the cabinets and the countertop. So happy day. Yay. Alright, so here's a little support for the window pane. I finished, had another friend come and help me finish teaching me how to use the miter saw when you're using a 90-degree angle piece of wood, which is different than when you're using flat wood. So I'm going to go ahead and put this window ledge on, and then I'll nail that in, and then that'll be the finished window. Okay, so now that I have my window up, I'm going to measure how low I want my upper cabinets to come down. And I'm thinking about 13 inches from there, from the back of the wall, because this is going to be different from the back to the middle, just the way it is. I also need to create room for my curtain to go here, so I need at least one of these panels to be exposed so I can put the wood on it and that on top. So I probably need two of those. So that's going to kind of determine also how maybe, yeah, there's not enough support to put it inside. And octagonal windows, kind of hard to put a curtain in and have it all cover. That's okay. I might just add to it. I don't know. I really don't have enough support around the inside of this window because it's really just cosmetic to hold that curtain, so I probably should go above it or do a different curtain idea altogether. I'm gonna have to think about that. So I'll get to that and figure it out. Well, this is a lot of brainstorming right now, trying to figure out the cabinets and finish up, or start doing the upper kitchen. So there'll probably be a lot of time lapse, and I'll try to explain what I'm doing after. Otherwise it's hard to be on camera and talk and figure it out at the same time. So I'm going to work it out. Alright, I'm going to be making a curtain for this window. The IKEA curtains that I used on these back windows, the length that I have is too short by about 8 inches, 4 inches on either side. So I've decided I'm going to keep the hem on this blackout curtain I got at Target. I'll use the white side to back my white curtain, and the black side will be on the outside of the van. So actually looking in, that'll look great because you won't really see, because I painted the backs here, and this is all black, so it'll just look all black from outside and it'll be all white on inside. So I think that'll work out great. And then I'm gonna go get 2-inch ribbon, some kind of 2-inch ribbon, and just sew it here. So that looks cute, because I don't really like how that looks with the black and the two whites. So I'm just going to do the same on this side. I'm trying to make this as easy as possible with little sewing and cutting. The projects are adding up. Okay. Okay, so here I'm working on the curtain, I went and bought this ribbon. Well, it's not ribbon. It's kind of like ribbon. I don't know what you call this. But that's going to fit in between this piece that I wanted to cover. So I'm measuring that from the top of my curtain that I cut and from the IKEA curtain, just covering that space. And I'll sew that on and then cut it to the length of the black, because that's going to be the end of the curtain. And I'll do the same on that side. And then I'm hoping I have a little extra of this so I can make, like I did on the back doors, a little wrap to hold it up. So I'm hoping I can do that and put some Velcro there and there. All right, so I'll get to it. Okay, so I finished sewing on this cording, or whatever you want to call it, right along the edge of the black, and I finished off this side, making this edge clean like the other side, and then sewed this on. And so what I'm hoping to do is just slide my curtain right in there, and so this seam will be covered up with that. That gives me an extra inch, and I'll do the same on this side. So I can line it all up when I have two hands. I'll have to put this down, and then that'll go right just barely under there. I mean, talking just barely. So I'll sew right along that edge, and then I'll have extended my curtain out the extra inches that it needs in order to cover that window space in my kitchen. Okay, so I ended up putting the curtain up with just screwing it in, and I'll do another one right here in the middle. So I cut off the top part of the original IKEA curtain because it was too much. My upper cabinets are going in right here, so I can't have all this bulky wood here. So the upper cabinets will go right on top of this, or just below it. I'm sorry, just above it. And then I might cover this with just a decorative piece of wood just to top it off. And there's my curtain.